I said keep walking.
Where was the operating room?
I ain't got time for this.
Where?
Where?
Top floor, the far end.
You know, I don't know that I understood The Last of Us fully. Playing the game when I was a little bit younger. Now I'm a little bit older. Not to say that when you're younger you can't experience a game or won't understand it, but you go through certain things in life and you understand it a lot more. The Last of Us Part 1 is in my top 5 favorite games of all time. The Last of Us Part 2 drained me in a way that I had never been drained before, and emotionally it took such a toll on me for a video game, and I've never played it again since, and I don't want to. And I was very pissed off, like a lot of you, with the way they killed Joel, how they killed Joel. The point of this video isn't to talk about The Last of Us Part 2 or any of that, or Joel's death, or we've been through this for so many, for so many years now, since the release of the game. We've been through this over and over. But what I wanted to say is that the ruthlessness, savagery, cold-blooded badass that Joel Miller was lost on me. It really, really was. I played the first one and then I played the second one. I remember the story being emotionally driven. I remember Sarah's death. I remember taking care of Ellie. I remember bonding with her. I remember him saving her. But I didn't remember everything in between. Joel Miller was a bad dude, bro. He was a bad dude. And I was thinking about it as I was finishing the game and seeing so many cool things that he did just to save Ellie, just to protect her. And I thought it was so amazing. One thing that stuck with me when Abby hits him in the second one, he gets hit with a shotgun. He almost doesn't react. They pin him against the wall, and he's like pissed off, and he says, "Whatever speech you have rehearsed, save whatever speech you have rehearsed, and just get it over with." Now, when he said that, it was lost on me what he truly meant. Like, seeing him and seeing how he operated when he had a hostage, when he held somebody, he fucking killed them. He didn't prepare a speech, nothing. He just told him one thing. Sometimes he didn't say nothing. He would just shoot him and kill him. That's how he did things. Now, we know that Joel softened a little bit in the 5 years that he was living in Jackson, sure. He wasn't all as ruthless as he was. But when it was time to bring that ruthlessness out, he brought it out, man. And I think if he would have gotten the chance, he would have wreaked some havoc against Abby and them. But that's not the point. The point is that line that he said about saving your speech. That shit to me sounds so much cooler, and it really like resonates with me in the sense it's like I know what type of person Joel was. Joel was a no nonsense type of person. He just took people out, bro. He took people out mercilessly. So yeah, when Abby had him, and he knew, I mean, Joel risked his life for Ellie in the hospital. When they were running out, he was risking his life. He could have gotten shot at any moment and died. He just didn't want her to go through it. He said, whatever, kill me. Point is, Joel knew he was on borrowed time. Joel knew that at any moment in this world that they're living in, anybody can get got. Anybody can get killed. And all of your crimes and everything that you've done, everything catches up to you. And you can't escape your past. And he said that in the game. And he couldn't. I'm not saying that I liked it or anything like that, but I will say that I understand it. And I have a new appreciation for kind of what happened in The Last of Us Part 2. And I have an even greater love for the character of Joel Miller. I don't want this to drag on, but Joel was a bad man, an awesome man, a badass father. And like he said, if he had the opportunity to do everything again, he would do it again. He was just a badass dude, and I think he lived a good life, and he was able to spend some time with Ellie and almost redeem his soul, redeem himself, I suppose, actually. This will probably be the last video that I make on The Last of Us. Masterpiece of a game Part 1 is. I have my differences with 2, but I understand it. And once again, Joel, you're a bad man, dude. Bad man. Just look at this clip here. Thank you.
Wait! Let me go. Please.
You just come after her.